Hi, I'm Rico Chapple, and thanks for logging on to youtube.com/House of Chapple TV. We are here downtown Atlanta in the historic 4th Ward District at Q Shamon's Salon of Atlanta. And today we're going to show you how to do the male unit. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel when you're done. Thank you. Hey guys, welcome to our second male weave tutorial. Before you guys decide to get this unit, you need to have a one-on-one sit down with your barber or stylist. Luckily, my guy Q, as you see in the video, he is a highly qualified barber and stylist. So the great thing about that is he's able to make the male unit on your head, and he's able to cut and blend the style. That is very important. I get a lot of DMs saying, look at my hair, Rico, this guy messed my hair up, because the barber or stylist is either one or another. He either can't put the male unit on right, or they can't cut. So you want to find someone that's equally talented in both areas. Pretty much, you can basically refer to my first male weave video to see what type of products I use, to see how it turned out, and you can eliminate a lot of the cost yourself. But if not, make sure you contact Q, and he will definitely hook you up. He's in Atlanta. He has a lot of guys that fly in from DC, Detroit, Tennessee to come get their male unit done. Happy New Year, you guys. And I hope you enjoy this video, and I hope your male unit comes out looking just as dope as mine. I absolutely love it. I love changing styles. And Happy New Year, and I hope you enjoy. Come to you and wants to get this done in their head, like what's their first step?
Okay, first up, I always ask them what they have going on, like, you know, hair wise.
So if they have edges or not?
Yeah, if they have edges, because you know some people bald differently. Some it may just be in the crown area, some it's at the top, or some they do lose some of their edging as well. So then that's gonna make it harder for them to be able to get a unit made, just because you're gonna have this smooth section where hair used to be. Okay. So it's gonna make it a lot harder. So what I do when they call and inquire about it, I ask them, you know, what's going on, and from that point I have them to send me pictures, and then also send me a picture of the hairstyle that they're trying to achieve. So because we still have to keep in perspective that it's a weave, a man unit that's being handmade. So I like to keep it as a man unit, just to keep the masculinity there versus a man weave. Like no one wants to call you like, hey, I'm trying to get a man weave.
Right.
So
so and bring up some Indian Remy in here.
So you know, they're men units. And again, I just have them to send me, and then from the pictures that they send me, and based off of seeing how they look, then I determine whether or not that's gonna be feasible or not for them. Right. And then we go over hair texture then, because right now it's just really two types of hair that are out on the market that we can really use for necklace.
Right, so has anybody ever brought you like any Indian Remy, you know, because a lot of guys have asked me, you know, like I went and bought this Brazilian Peruvian hair. I'm like, dude, that's not gonna work, and they spend all this money, like.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I tell them that, you know, before they make an appointment with me, they have to definitely give me a call. You can't just make an appointment with me and think that it's gonna, you know, work out once you get here. And don't get me wrong, I can pretty much manipulate anything, but you're not gonna have no like overly curly hair here, but then you got this smooth, silky Hawaiian hair. Here. Like it's just not gonna
silky Hawaiian and rough edges.
Right. So it's just gotta make sense when it comes to that. And you know, if they're trying to do something more like a man bun type situation, then okay, yeah, you can probably get away with that. It's just you know, it's just more procedures that you have to go through with doing it, like relaxing your side. And if you know, the more things you do, the more your cost is gonna go up. Right. Okay. But it just really pertains to each person.
And each person, the cost is different, pretty much.
Yeah. Each person. I mean, I have a format of what a unit is going to be. That if you're getting extras, getting your sides relaxed, getting it dyed, or anything to match, then that's when the extra cost comes up. But each unit, I pretty much stay in the same price range, and then again, it just goes up with the enhancements. Okay. Or like if you're doing it Okay, okay, cool. And basically what I do when they come in, I just go do what I'm doing now. I use basically like a little white eyeliner pencil and just go through just so I can mark their hairline so I'll know where it exactly it needs to be when I'm doing the unit.
Okay, cool. Give me one old Eddie Monster.